Here we're going to find the value of sine if the cotangent, so here's what we're going to find. Let's write this out. So we're going to find the value of sine of some angle if the following two things hold true. So if the cotangent of that angle is equal to 1/3 and theta is an element of quadrant 3. Let's draw out a picture. So cotangent here is going to be adjacent over the opposite side. So the adjacent side is 1, the opposite side is 3. My angle is in quadrant 3. So if we drop back up, we have the adjacent side is 1, the opposite side is 3. Now they're both negative. The reason that they're both negative is because I'm moving to the left and I'm moving down. But notice that these over here both look positive. And our reason for that is 1/3 is the same as -1 over -3. So this is actually this, because that is equal to 1/3. So the question is, what's the hypotenuse? So we want the sine of the angle. And the sine is equal to the opposite side over the hypotenuse. Well, I know the opposite side. The question is, what's the hypotenuse? This is a right triangle. So that means we can take -3 and square it and add it to -1 squared, and that should be equal to the hypotenuse squared. So this is going to give me 9. This will give me 1. So h is equal to the square root of 10. Now I didn't put plus or minus out here, and the reason for that is because the hypotenuse length is going to be positive. So I'm going to use the positive version of this. You should think about whether you can take the square root of 10 and reduce it. What I mean by reduce it is, can you pull out a square, a perfect square, out of 10? So the perfect squares, well, 1 is a perfect square, but we're not going to worry about that. And you have 4, you can't pull that out. And you got 9, you can't pull that out. So square root of 10, let's erase this, and put over here that this is a length of root 10. So over here, we have the square root of 10. However, we don't leave the denominator with the square root of 10 in it. So we'll multiply the numerator and the denominator by root 10, which gives us that value. So our solution for the sine value of whatever theta is -3 times the square root of 10 over 10.